I should be sharing what's on my screen.
I love that one. I can't believe you still have that.
Yes, don't even get me started on the fact that I mean, listen, I've got a high price tag on, but for reasons, because it's absolutely stunning. So basically, I thought I'd change it so she was sitting on a free shipping box. I thought that was quite clever. Anyway, so basically, I started with over 200 Black Cat sketches about 2 years ago. So now I started trimming them down. I'm down to about 2 dozen maybe left, including some when this. I'm clicking on it. Here we go. Right. So some absolute bangers in here, and I am open to working on the price a little bit on some of these if you need me to. What's going on? What's it done?
What?
What's it done? Why has it gone into featured? Sorry, bear with.
Oh, that's okay. I was trying to find the one that I got from your collection
Oh,
that I'm very excited to have in my collection. I just had it.
oh, my
Well,
computer's
you
so
know,
slow.
organization is a process.
Organization is a process. So are computers that are able to do things quicker than mine is right now. Um, apologies for this. Anyway, so in the remaining kind of 2 dozen or so, I've got some pretty bonkers incentive cards. And the thing is with these is that I have to kind of believe that a lot of people simply have been in the hobby since a lot of this stuff came out. And so they don't kind of know how big a deal some of these cards are to pop back up. So I'm going to go through them
Wait,
one
let's take
by
just 1 second to say hey to Last Pack Magic. Hey, Vintage
Hey,
Chat, welcome.
hello, folks. Hello.
We're on Instagram and YouTube, so we're trying to juggle both of these here. So Ian is going
Amanda
over.
sounds so professional at this point.
It's because I come into our show after listening to Carlos's show. I don't know where Carlos is at right now. He's
Yeah, where
eating.
is Carlos?
I think
I feel like I'm missing my spirit animal.
I know. I can't. I'm trying so hard to keep the two of you apart as long as I can. Um,
That's failed. I'm broadcasting
he
live from
had.
his basement
He,
right now.
you really should, if you have time, dip into his show at some point. He had a really good show tonight.
No, I keep meaning to, but then I keep forgetting and stumbling
He
across Bill
actually
Murray interviews.
like comes in with an agenda, and they talk about like topics.
Mm. Well, I did that a lot more in the earlier days of the podcast. Now I tend to kind of wing it a little bit more. But this week, just gone, I came in with quite a lot of good stuff on the collecting after EPAC stuff. So anyway, so we got this one's PJ
Oh,
Caterpillar.
that's nice. Oh, is that
That's
Marvel?
from
That's
Marvel Gems.
Gems.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Oh,
sketch, and these are all shiny. These gems on the border. That's part of the sketch card stock. So yeah, they're nice. They're beautiful cards. What else do we have? I've pushed the button, but it's not moved yet. This is a Stephen Miller from Dangerous Divas. I love the perspective on that.
that's cool.
I absolutely love the perspective on that. And the prices on the screen are in US dollars. Like I said, there is wiggle room, and there's free shipping this weekend as well. Especially if you take more than one. Another Steve Miller.
That's Steve Miller. Yeah.
That's gorgeous. That wouldn't get approved these days, but yeah.
I wonder what he's doing now. He did a lot for them.
Not a lot. He's had a rough time actually because I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's just literally finished the most hellish divorce, by the sounds of it. And he's pretty down because he was you know about Stephen Miller. He lost his son, his teenage son, some years back. There was I'm not sure what in the circumstances, but I know Steve himself was injured from a car crash, and I'm not sure if it was the same incident.
Jeez.
So he's had a rough old ride over the last kind of 15 years or so. I remember when it happened, there was a fundraising on Scoundrel for his family.
Oh, that long ago.
So yeah. Oh yeah. But he's a lovely guy, and I've got another one. I mean, I had loads by him. This one is obviously very, very not current PC approved, but full color masterpieces sketches from 2007, 2008 that are full bleed like this. You just don't get them.
Last Pack made it over to the YouTube. Thank you.
Ah, welcome. I can't see the comments at the moment because I'm sharing screen. I'll go back to
so he's reminding you that Eternals is 75% off.
I'm no, it's not anymore. It's just finished. It's just finished. We'll talk about Eternals in a minute when we talk about what I've been picking up. Now, I'm amazed this one hasn't gone. Okay,
That
um,
one's
it's
that's
upside down in the
amazing.
top loader, but this is a Martinek incentive sketch. I can't remember what set it's for off the top of my head because I don't have the back picture there. It might be Marvel Universe, or no, it's Bronze Age. It's Bronze Age. It's Marvel Bronze Age. And these Martinek incentive sketches are gorgeous, and frankly, they don't come up on market much anymore because a lot of them are in private collections. So I'm
Yeah.
absolutely amazed that some of the older, bigger collectors haven't jumped on that, like F. Booth or Matt Fuller or someone like that.
I think honestly, I still think there's a lot going on with the Marvel sales and people trying
Well,
to.
that's what I mean. But that's
Yeah.
that's the other thing. I was chatting to someone the other day about the portraits and high ones I'm about to show, and they were like the Liddy Lee level
Yeah.
artist of their day. They were the hot artist,
Yeah,
and
that's
so the fact that these are still sat here is frankly gobsmacking to me. Now this isn't them. This is Marcia Dye, AP from Clear Ultra Spider-Man 2017. I mean, yeah, it's just gorgeous. I got two from her, directly from her actually. I'm keeping the other one at the moment. I might change my mind. By the way, I've kept maybe about 18 sketches, and who's to know? I might decide to move them at some point, because I really have lost the loving feeling a little bit with sketches of late.
yeah,
Um,
I'm not nearly as precious about sketches as so
no,
oh Shara.
no, 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 no. Now this one again, I'm amazed this one's still here. Mark Texera
Yeah.
did did a run of you can see there 200 sketch cards for the Women's
Damn,
Marvel
that's
set.
good.
Um,
I like
and
him a lot.
I originally had 3 of these Black Cat ones. He did them bunched together. I think 125. I think I might have 127. So he clearly did like a run of the same character and numbered them sequentially as he went, and then would change to a different character. Um, I really like this one, and it's properly like leans into the whole. It is rougher. It is more of a sketch, even though it's full color.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I like him a
I
lot.
really like it. I really like it. I mean, he's such a good artist. Um, Rhea Owens, I had maybe about 8 of hers at one point.
Wow, I really
Um,
like that.
I love the perspective. Again, I love the perspective
Yeah.
on it. It's very much her style. Um, is it perfect? No, but I think that's what makes it so good. I love the way she does the hair and the frills, the fur, as it were. Alcione Silva. I had about 4 in this style by him. This is the last one
That's really
left, and they've all
pretty.
moved. Yeah, I love the backgrounds on them. I just think he's taken a lot of time to do it. I think it's a really clever way of doing it. Um, and they're all fairly similar. They're all kind of a moon star background, just with a bit of a beauty pose in front. Yeah, it's a lovely sketch. And the other 3 I moved for. I think people paid more than that. Actually, I think I moved them for about 175, 200.
I
So
like
I think that's pretty reasonable for him.
I like that you and like Pancake has his no smiling caps, and you have she has to have pupils.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, this one, they are there. They're very faint. This is Elaine Perner, Tony's wife. Now
Yeah.
Elaine didn't do a lot of sketches for the set she was on, but and I think by her own admission, it was quite a lengthy process for her to do. I think she takes quite a lot of time over them. So seeing an Elaine Perner at all out there is pretty unusual these days. But her doing Black Cat is like perfect. What else we got? Now this is that. So Jason Portratz and Jack High were artists that worked together around 2009 when Spider-Man Archives came out. Now they did the original art for one of the insert sets for Spider-Man Archives, and they also did a load of sketches. Then they did 3 oversized uncut APs of Black Cat that they put on eBay at the same time. I won 2 of them, and the third one went to another guy in group called Brad Hotz, who has since sold his. The person who bought it is now reselling it, and I think they've got it on eBay for about 900.
Okay.
This is oil paint. It's gorgeous. I mean,
Yeah, it's
if you
beautiful.
get it in the light, the texture in it is incredible, and it's just a stunning card. Now that's one of the three. This, if it's in order, this next one, this was a hard one to let go of, and
Yeah.
it is actually still with me, but it's just so nice.
That's one of those
It's
ones that
so good.
you price it at your, what I call like my cold dead hand pricing. Like that
Um,
that's what it would take to get away from me, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've priced this here because I genuinely, well, to be honest with you, I did pay a fair chunk on them from eBay at the time, so I'm not going below that. But also, if the other one in market, obviously that's not a sold price, but that's up there. They're difficult to comp, these older sketches, because so few of them come up and so few of them exist. I mean, there are only 3 APs
So do
of
you
Black
still have
Cat.
the other one?
No, I don't. That's what I mean. The other one's on eBay now, and someone's ask is higher than this. Now, it hasn't sold, so you could argue, well, that's not the comp. But like I said, there's wiggle room on these. But this is an incredible sketch. I see people dropping like 8,000, 9,000 on Freddie and sketches, on Lily Lee sketches, on
Mm-hmm.
but these guys are at that level. But they're
Oh,
just, because they're
absolutely.
not active anymore, a lot of the newer collectors just aren't aware of them. So, but yeah, I mean, listen, would I love to keep it? Yes, but my collecting tastes have moved on. I've owned it for 15 plus years, and I can always say that I've owned it. I'd love it to find a new home, and it's just gorgeous. It really is. Beautiful card. What else we got here? Sorry, hang on.
No, that's okay. I
This,
was trying to
this
find my. I have a box of. I have all my sketches in one box because last pack was
ah
asking what my favorite sketch
ah
stock is, and I can't think off the top of my head what that would be. Possibly the
this
Dust
is this
Devil.
this is a bargain in my opinion. It's an AP. It's by the Frame Brothers, FRAIM. I can't remember their first names. But yeah, I mean, I just really dig it. It's a nice sketch, well proportioned. And for $99, you can't go wrong on that one.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
good.
Now this is one of the two portraits, but he's with a different artist here, so it's like a jam piece, regular sketch card size. Because portraits and high kind of went their separate ways after that. So they were kind of, this is when they were sleeping with other people phase. But I think that's gorgeous for $85. Daniel HDR. Not one of his best ones, I won't lie. I just sold a better one by him to Matt Fuller for 75. So, but $45, you can't go wrong for a Spidey Archive sketch, Black Cat. So there's stuff to suit all price pockets. Now this is a little bit big boy. This one,
I'm
this was
surprised
Marvel
you still have
Universe.
that.
I'm amazed I still have this because I've seen them for other characters going for between 300 and 700 over the past 18 months since I first listed this. So there is a market for them. Now, Jim Kyle, as an artist, is probably, his reputation, it's fairly safe to say, is a little bit tarnished from
Yeah,
some lateness and non-delivery of work.
I've
That
I've
said,
tangled I've tangled with Jim Kyle.
yeah, that said, you can't argue with the finished product,
Right.
and it's gorgeous. So they did this in dealer incentive. I think you had to buy X number of cases. I don't know how many it was, maybe 9, maybe 18, maybe 200 cases, but you got one of these. And it is, they are 3 separate pieces. It's not just one's a copy of another one and then he's colored it. He did this 3 times in each case, and he's got different characters going through it. So this is the Black Cat one. So the left-hand side's pencils, the middle one's inks, and the last one is finished full color. And they are stunning.
That's really
And they
cool.
come in this. They came in this screw down. That's how they came.
Oh, okay. I was kind of
That
surprised when I
yeah
saw that. I was like, oh, I didn't.
yeah. No, this is how they came from Rittenhouse. And there's the back. They're really nice. They're really nice. I mean, listen, it's out of the box, ready to frame. Well, it is framed. So all you got to do is get a nice card stand,
Yeah, and that's the
and away
only
you
way
go.
to get Jim Kyle. You don't want a commission.
Yeah. So basically, try and commission him, maybe not get your work, or buy this and get 3 for the price of 1. So there we go. That's sold. So yeah,
Oh,
all the rest
that's
of them are the sold
so
ones.
good.
Tim Shea went this week off to a collector in Connecticut. He took that one as well, which
I
I
like
think
that
is a
one
remarkable
too.
sketch. I'm amazed that hung around for as long as it did, 'cause it's so unusual. That's the other Daniel HDR one that's sold. Matt Fuller's got that coming to him right now. Yeah, Scott Barnett. They were tough to let go. I've kept one oversized AP by Barnett, which is just mind blowing. But his pack pulled were just so good. There's the other Barnett that went a couple
I
of
like
months
that
back.
one.
Yeah, it's nice. I wish Scott was still active on stuff. The Achilles Kokonakis framed sketch from Dangerous Divas went on eBay. I actually went because I had it on list. These are dollar prices. I had it on eBay in UK pounds, but with the same number, which is actually more because the exchange rate is
Yeah.
it's like 1.25 dollars to a pound. So I actually got a bit more than that because it went to a collector in France who just snapped it up as soon as it was listed. So that's one of my Scott Barnett oversized APs that went
That's
to
beautiful.
someone in group recently. Um, and yeah,
Oh,
this
it's
is
nice.
Stephen
It's
Miller.
nice to join a group.
Yeah. This Stephen Miller. I actually traded this and another piece. For a Black Cat printing plate.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that and another piece. But anyway, there we go.